Hello everyone, this is Julie. Took us a couple minutes to get on and I see we're at a little bit lower of a resolution today, but we're still here, we're still live. Hopefully you can hear me. We'll wait for just a couple of seconds before we start wooting. Make sure you can say hello so I can see that you're watching us, and let me know if you can hear me. I have Frank in front of a computer looking at our Facebook channel, and then we also have the comment screen that I may or may not be able to see you here on my screen. So we'll see how that goes. Frank, is there anybody saying anything yet? Oh, hello, hello, hello. All right. This is exciting. All right. So since we have people, we can officially start. So it's always a party at Patchworks. Let's get this party started. Woot, woot. Hello everyone, this is Julie from Patchworks, and I am so excited that you're joining us for another Must Sew TV tonight here at Patchworks. We had a little bit of a hiatus for the past couple weeks because I had been out, I was at a trade show, all sorts of amazing things. We didn't have too much to talk about for a couple weeks, but you know what? You better be sitting down, because my goodness, I think Frank might kick us out before I'm done showing you all the amazing things that I have to show you. So, it's just going to be so much fun. I know you're really excited, as am I. I'll be showing you some new fabric arrivals that have come along the way. We're going to be talking about some trunk shows that I have in the store, and we are also going to be talking a little bit about some of the upcoming amazing things that we'll be seeing based on what I saw at the show in Chicago. So let's get started. All right. So first thing that we are going to talk about today is, well, we haven't done a bundle of the week for a little bit, have we? Oh my goodness. So you know what? We were so busy setting up all this amazing stuff, we decided we were going to feature a bundle of the week that's been hanging out for just a minute or two and give it to you at a super reduced special. Nobody hates that, right? So this gorgeous palette, and I'm going to switch overhead so we can see it, we are going to be offering this, fat stack $39.99 is where it starts, bundle of the week $24.99. Anybody have a guess as to what our special price of the week might be? Anyone? Anyone? Bueller? $19.99. What? Oh, that's crazy. So let's look overhead. So we have the shoes, which are super awesome. This really cool piece from Little Black Dress or Stiletto. Some dimples. Some leopard. Some crackle. Really good basics intermixed in with some skins, which are super awesome. Some great Dear Stella. Oh, look at this. Super fun. So 12 amazing, beautiful fabrics. Gotta love it. Really fun with this as your key piece. Could make some really fun cosmetic bags with those. So super fun, super exciting. What do you think? Is that a fun one? Woot, woot, woot. So I've seen some positive reaction here to that. So you can check out all of our past bundles of the week right here. And there is a pretty good selection right now. This one right now does not have any half-yard options, okay? We have a couple other really fun deals for you today that are having to do with, well, I don't know, a really cool holiday that's coming up this weekend, and that is Mother's Day. So we have a fun panel. We only have one of it. I know, it's not fair when I show you just one of something, right? But this Celebrate the Seasons panel, which is from Hoffman, and so it has the really fun fabric on the one side And then hello, pay no attention to our disrupted video. We will, so we are recording this. If for some reason we lose everybody, two things. So we have this recorded that we can upload. The second thing we can do is we can always go again tomorrow night if there is a problem, but we are going to do our best because we have so much to show you. So hopefully that was a one-off, and since I'm able to come back to you now. So yay! All right. You know, it's always a party at Patchworks. You just never know what kind, right? So, okay, let's see. So I'm back, and I was saying that we had the great bundles. The great bundle that has a reduced price, that's just $19.99. There are 6 available, or there were before I fell off. And then for the Celebrate the Seasons, I have put both the May and June down to $12.99. What? So instead of it being 26, I think it started at $26.99, and then we sold most of them. And so we have the Mother's Day, just one of them. And then the Father's Day, I think we have a few more. And I thought, you know, let's put them both at the special price. Scoop these up. So, super fun. We might even just be able to say, so Frank, we think you broke the internet. I think Frank broke the internet by having his face on the internet. What do you think?
Well, then I better go
Oh,
home.
well, no, you can't go home, Frank. We'll just keep you holding up stuff all night. What do you think? All right, so that's the Mother's Day, and then we have the Father's Day. All right. Okay, and then the Father's Day. And so I'd like to thank you all for your patience for holding on and hanging out with us.
I'm upside down.
You're upside down and around and through. I handed it to him in a weird way. So that's the Father's Day. Super fun, super cool. And we have 6 of those. All right. So before I get into the new fabrics that we have, I thought that I would share with you some of these great quilts that we have from Jbird. So a really nice segue. So we got a jumbo lazy angle trunk show from Jbird. Really, really cool. We'll be hanging it in the store so that you'll be able to see it for the next few weekends. And but we want to show them all to you tonight. And Frank's coming back over here because, you know, he's just super having lots of fun to do all these different things. So first one we're going to look at is the one that's hanging, and this is Rhapsody. And Rhapsody is, I think that Julie Herman had done a quilt along with it. Need this ruler and then the pattern Rhapsody. This particular sample uses strawberry lemonade, which we have a little bit in the store left of. So the Rhapsody quilt. This is, I believe, a $12 pattern, and I just grabbed an unpriced one. I was thinking that, you know, you could also use the Hey Boo fabric. I mean, if you wanted to switch it up a little bit and have something a little bit different, I think that that could be super fun if you use the Hey Boo instead of the strawberry lemonade or just your favorite collection. So this is yardage, not necessarily a pre-cut friendly quilt, but super fun, and she does have a great video tutorial to go along with it. So that is this one. And then Frank, where are you going? He has more. He's trying to get out of being our Vanna tonight. I just don't understand. All right, so this one here, this one, oh, this is Frank's favorite one. So we have, this one is the Littles Beach Ball. And so this is made with 80, oops, it's sideways. Go, nope, other way. That away. Okay, so it's a 32 by 40. So Mary, if you're watching tonight, I know you don't like square quilts. So Julie Herman wanted to make sure that she made you a rectangle quilt instead of a square quilt. I'm sure it was just for you. And a lot of us don't like square quilts necessarily. So having a rectangle quilt can be fun. All right, so that one is, we have two different versions. So you have two, is that two different versions? Yeah, two different versions. And that's a Ruby Star version. So it is basically 2 charm packs or, you know, a half-yard collection of the entire fabric line. And then you need 2/3 of a yard or 3/4 of a yard of background, half yard of binding, and 1 1/4 yards of backing. So that is the Littles Beach Ball, which we have here in stock. And we'd be more than happy to help you put together a fun collection for that. Super fun. Next, this one's my favorite. My favorite. This one's called Ditto, and Julie has done this one in several different colorways. So it is featuring the crossweave fabric. So I don't know about you, but if you've seen this crossweave fabric, it is just so yummy. It is Figo Fabrics, and it's similar to a chambray or a shot cotton or some other funky weave, where it's the color gradations that come in are from the different yarns. So it's a yarn dye fabric, and they come in these sumptuous colors. So this particular pattern is done in 3 sizes, baby, lap, and twin. This 55 by 70 ample size is considered a lap, and the twin is a 65 by 90. So this particular one uses 7 fabrics, 3/4 of a yard of 7 different fabrics, as well as a binding. So this is from our Figo Space Dye collection. And yes, I went ahead and ordered, I believe there's, is there 12 new colors or 24 new colors? I don't know. As many as there are, I ordered, and we've been continuing to order this in as a basic. So if you needed us to put a kit together for you of this, just let me know. 7 fabrics, 3/4 of a yard. And Mary, who is here on Fridays and Saturdays, she's making one as well. So it's really, really pretty, and she'll love to talk to you about that if you happen to be in the store on Friday or Saturday. All right, Next up, we have the Hugs and Kisses. So that is this one that is right here. And it is really fun. You can use your 2.5-inch scraps to make that one. Oh, Frank is coming over so that he can hold this one up. So this is featuring a vintage fabric collection. So you wouldn't be able to make it just like this one. But isn't that one fun? I think this is really cool to be able to just play with. I mean, of course you can buy all the fabrics, but you could play with different strips along the way. And it takes for, I think this is the lap as well, a 54 by 72. This is size baby lap twin and queen, and with the queen being 96 square. For this size, you need 54 2.5-inch strips and 1 yard and 3/8. Just go 1.5 yards on your contrasting accent fabric, for that is your background. All right. Let me just see. All right. Oh, and so saw that at QuiltCon, Jeopardy music. Oh yes, that lots of fun things. So
Did you see Frank's the Keeper?
yes. Oh, we saw Frank's the Keeper. Frank was really excited, so he saw that Frank's the Keeper. So you're his favorite now. All right. We also got in the set sale again. We've got a restock of that. We carry all of Julie's rulers, just as a reminder. The Fussy Cut Shapes, Sidekick, Hex and More, and then the Super Sidekick, and the uber adorable mini Hex and More. Leads me to just remind you or share with you, if it's new information, we are going to be participating in Julie Herman's Gravity Block of the Month, which is going to be featuring all sorts of Northcott basics instead of being solid like it was in the original. It's really pretty. So I got to see a prototype of that kit when I was at the H&H show in Chicago, and so it's a really pretty box. There's a picture of it on the product in the website that I'm just going to link to, and the whole program is $280. It's going to be a year-long block of the month that Julie Herman is super excited about. What we're doing is that I am posting up here a pre-order link, and I changed the pre-order on this to just be a deposit because I need to make sure that I kind of gauge how many boxes that we really need, so that we have enough and don't need to, rent out a storage unit in order to hold the ones that aren't spoken for. So kind of have that happy medium. So, and also I know a couple of you are on the list, but just let me know if you weren't comfortable putting a deposit in. But it's a $25 deposit that I've put up there. Full price is $280, so then we'd be invoicing you for $255 plus tax, of course, when that comes in. And if you are not local, this is that would be a free ship item. It would come all as one kit rather than being a little bit of fabric every single month or once a quarter or such. So you could go at your own speed. The rulers that are required or very helpful for it are not included, but the pattern book is. So, and that's how it comes. So if you've already done it and you're going to be doing it again, there's not a way for me to be able to take your pattern book out. What I think you should do is you should encourage a friend to join you along the way, and then you can play with both the box kit and then whatever fun fabric, or maybe you both just need to get the box kit. All right, so let me know if you have any questions on that. I'm trying to secure the trunk show for that before the end of the year so that everyone can look at it, but I'm not sure because, well, so many of us shop owners want to be participating in it. So we'll see when we are able to get that trunk show to be able to share it with you. All right. And if you're just tuning in, I'm not quite sure why we are a little grainy tonight, but at least you can see me right now, so that is good. All right, so now let's get on to some new fabric. So I showed you in a little mini pop-up session that we got in Coming Up Roses. And I know a lot of you have been waiting for this. This is by Create Joy Project. And let's see here, Coming Up Roses. All right, so let me show you the fabrics. It is flying off the shelf. So if you love it, you are going to want to hop on it soon. We do have some of our whole collection pre-cuts here, but you can see here that the great painterly style that Laura is always known for. Isn't it just pretty? It's so pretty. So Frank, have any bolts already gone out the door?
I didn't see it.
Okay. Can you get the one wide back that's out there? So this one here, this one's really fun. Even if you're not into flowers, I just love how these brush strokes here come across. So we have Fat Quarter Tower, and this is Flow. So Flow is her sort of consistent basic that goes along with different collections. And so it's like a digitally printed batik-like look, so it has that watercolory stuff. Love these stripes. It's just so cool. So artsy. So there are 34 fabrics in this collection, which includes these Flow kind of basics. And you can tell that there's a few different color stories going on here. So if you just wanted to play in the pinks or you just wanted to play in the blues and greens, you could choose the story of what it is that you wanted to do. Still be in your truck. You can quick go get it though. So we're going to see if we can switch out one of the cameras to be a little better. All right. See, I love it when we are able to collaborate. All right. So, and then we have a wide back for this, which is just larger scale of this one. Really pretty. Let me pop that collection for you in the chat here. Okay, and that is right here. We have a limited selection of what pre-cuts we have available for this, and we have Fat Quarter Towers that we did. We have charm packs. We have, I believe, a Fat Quarter Tower still, or sorry, half yard tower. We have the Fat Quarter collection that is done by Moda. And then we have a couple patterns as well for this collection. And we have, I think, another one of them, the Garden Lattice. We just can't keep it in stock. It is so cool. We have Watercolor Swirl, Dizzy Iris Chain, and then Iconic. And if we look at the website, let me see if I can pull that up to share with you. Well, if you look in, let's see here if I can share this with you. Share screen. Hopefully I don't lose you here. All right, so in this collection, you can see that we have the Garden Lattice that we'll be getting back in stock, the Iconic, and this is the coloration for that. And then we have the Irish chain and the watercolor swirl. I'm just seeing if I can get a power cord here for Frank so that he can plug in, and there we go. All right, so we can see here if we have another camera that we can do. So how exciting. So see, I'm still here. So we're going to look overhead so that he can change that out, and we'll look at the next fabric line. So next up that we have here is Autumn Skies by, it's not what you're seeing right now, but that's what I'm clearing out to show you. This is a new batik line. Remember I said it was coming just as a collection and you'd see it, but it might take a minute. Well, that minute is finally up. And what better way to reintroduce a selection of batiks than in one of our favorite color stories, and that is the Harvest color story. Okay, so Frank is going to lay out these beautiful fabrics for you. And, okay, oh, he doesn't have enough power. So we're just going to keep doing it the way that we're doing it. Look at this. What do you think? Do I see any cheers? Got to look at my chat. Do we see any cheers? Thanks, Melissa, for tuning in from Georgia. So what do you think? Is this exciting? Aren't these just yummy? So we put together, we got 22. We did get short shipped here, but we got 22. And it's a great collection. We put together fat quarter towers and half yard towers of the whole collection. So that is fun and great. So you'll have to let me know what you think. Ooh, Kelly likes it. Fran likes it. Eileen likes it. Great, great, great. So happy. So now I'm going to, Frank is on camera right now. So he is zooming in so that we can see what's going on. And he'll be changing things out of into the tripod. We have some, so right now this time of year, you know, we're looking for all the bright and cheery florally stuff, but we are kind of getting things for the holidays already. And I know it sounds weird, but you know, if we're going to start sewing for things for the holidays, we kind of got to start soon. So, you know, May and June into July is when we get our autumn stuff and our Christmas stuff. So we got in 2 Halloween lines this week, and going with the color story of these dark sort of autumn things, I'm going to share with you this collection, Mystic Moonlight, by Rachel Howard for Free Spirit. So this came in today. It is 13 fabrics in this fabric line. I'm going to switch overhead and, oh, Frank, thank you for telling me that you're echoing. Okay, perfect. How am I echoing? Am I echoing now? So, oh, Bobby, I like that. Gotta say echo up bundle the week with the echo. I think we have taken care of taken care of the echo. So just bear with me because we turned that other, there was both microphones on. So there we go. See, it is just an exciting day today of interactive time. So autumn skies, let me get you that chat here. And see, I just want to make sure everybody's paying attention. So, you know, I do these crazy technical errors so that you can, you know, just interact in the chat. What did Frank say?
Blame me again.
Oh, Frank was going to say it's because Frank is here tonight. So this is kind of like, you know, it's kind of spooky. It's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of Harry Potter-y-ish, don't you think? And so if you aren't familiar with Rachel Hauer, she is Tula Pink's tattoo artist. Huh. So it's kind of serious, kind of scary. This goes with her line from last year, which we do have on clearance right now. So you could take a few cool pieces from here. Ooh, scary. And this, I think this is so fun. So it's a bat, but it looks like herringbone, but you look at it up close. Don't be scared, don't be scared. And it's a bat. And then we have jack-o'-lanterns. And this color is really interesting. So it's just really interesting in a very now color. I love that stripe. Kind of spooky bats and butterflies. And then this one, oh, I love that one. So that is the Rachel Hauer Mystic Moonlight. So super cool, a little funky. And as I said, I brought it through because here, if you look, it really sort of transitions from that autumn sky batik into this great print. And this would work really, really well with her Halloween line from last year, which is on clearance. All right, so next up, we are going to talk about which do we have next? We are going to go Halloween, but a little bit more cutesy. So we are going to be doing Haunted, which is kind of, you know, you think haunted and you think that it's going to be scary, but this Haunted is not so scary. So that's really exciting. So not so scary Haunted. It's really, really cute. It's really cute. And I love cute Halloween. I love scary Halloween. I love cute Halloween. I love it all. So this is Haunted. Let me get you that link and then we'll look at the fabric. What do you think? So what do you think of this? Does this camera up front, does it look okay? And am I echoing? Make sure I'm not echoing. Okay, so let's look overhead. Frank did a presto changeo with the camera so that while we echoed for a minute, we at least weren't grainy. Okay, so poison. And then these little polka dots here that like have little pumpkin stems on them. And this one, oh, look at this. It's so cute. Look, there's these little like prairie flowers and then these smiling little jack-o'-lanterns. And can you see that? It's so cute. And then we have this diamond shape with text on the back of it. Words, more words. Ooh, this looks fun and scary. Oh, there's a cute witch. So these are people going trick-or-treating. So we have a fairy princess, we have a ghost, we have a witch, we have a pirate, we have somebody who's wearing a pumpkin head. I mean, just, oh my goodness, so much fun. I don't know if this is glow in the dark. I don't think it is based on the pricing of it. And then, oh, this one is so cute. So this one has 10 fabrics in the collection. We went ahead and put together fat quarter and half yard bundles. And if you needed some fun inspiration, we'll be going over some inspiration when we do a full Halloween show. We just wanted to show you that the new fabrics that are in. So what do you think? Are you loving it? I'm loving it. So what next? What next? Well, we're going to show you one more fabric line, and then we're going to switch into another trunk show. All right, so let us reach over, and Frank, on the back table, you have the Winterly. Right by you in the corner where you are, right there. Okay, and then the other stuff that goes with it. So we're waiting on one more box of this that should be here according to the UPS database. It should be here tomorrow, but what we're going to do is we are going to look at the Robin Pickens Winterly that is here. And I think my head's chopped off now. So let's look overhead. At the Winterly that we have. Am I gone again? Hope I'm not gone again. Here we are. I am here. So this is Winterly. I won't be frozen in a second. Oh, no gnomes? Oh, so Patty, don't worry. There'll be gnomes. I ordered a whole bunch of gnomes. So, just no gnomes in that collection because there were no gnomes in that collection. So, this is Winterly. As I said, we're waiting for a few more of the fabrics, and let's take a look at them right now. We do have some patterns and kit, all sorts of good stuff. We did not get her needlepoint stuff because we don't do needlepoint, but she has ventured into some counted cross stitch. So really fun. This is our friend Robin Pickens. Some fun cheery fabrics. This goes with her thatched, but I love this thatched with that little dot in there. It goes really well. And this piece here. So I think these are what? These are Christmas lilies, right? Is that what they are? All right. So we got most of it, but as I said, we're still waiting on a box of it. And included in that box will be the panel that goes along with it. So don't worry, we are getting the panel. It shows as received on our website. So if you would happen to order overnight, we would just be able to fill it as soon as the box comes in the door. Okay, so we have the official manufacturer's fat quarter bundles. We are making our own fat quarter bundles. We also have half yard towers that we're making. We have the jellies, the minis, the charms, and the layers. For the patterns that are with it, we have the courtyard lattice. I'm not sure if is this a poinsettia or a.
Somebody said Christmas lily.
I said Christmas lily, so I don't think this is a poinsettia. And so the courtyard lattice shows the focus pieces here. And then she has one version where she uses the panel and one where she just uses cuts of the beautiful fabric. Noble fir, this one's fun. jelly roll pattern where you have these kind of modern looks with offset stars. Little posy wreath, both in the large size and the small size. And then we have a couple of patterns that were merchandised with it that you'll be able to see the picture of. So this one right here, the visitor, doesn't look like her fabric right here, but I have a cover picture that's going on the website that does look like it. And then we have beautiful borders for bags and pillows. So this is using the panel squares, really pretty. And then Lavender and Lime made a great pattern for this Christmas time too. That's a little bit of a sampler with presents and trees and ornaments. And this is 12 fet quarter friendly. Yay! So that's fun. And then we do have the box kit, which is the 32-inch square project. We will be kitting extra of this if you aren't able to snag this up. So this is $80 for the box kit, and then we will, as I said, be kitting it up after that. Oh, Team Amaryllis. Okay. Lily, Amaryllis, I don't know. You know, in my next life, I'm going to be a botanist. How does that sound? All right. So, pretty holiday flowers. We can all agree on that, right? So that is Winterly. We're super excited that we'll be getting in the rest of it. Frank, can you bring over the patterns for the next Christmas collection that has yet to appear? So we are also excited that we are going to be, and I'm going to give you some stuff to take back because I'm going to crash. Here's stack number 1. All right, so we are also excited to be getting coriander quilts, Corioders, her Starberry, right? Starberry, that's the name of that next collection that's coming up. So we have the Cuddle Up Sampler pattern and Dearly Loved pattern, Woolly Wall Hanging, Scrappy Evergreens, and Starry Midnight Clear. So we have those patterns in stock now. We'll be getting those pre-cuts and yardage shortly, which is super exciting when we get start getting the stuff to go with it. So that's one of the collections that a lot of you had asked for. And while I can't bring everything in, it's really helpful when you are able to share those things with me so that I can use them in my purchasing decisions when enough of you ask for things. All right. All right, so now let me look back at my list here because I'm telling you, we got all the stuff to talk about. So now we are going to talk about the Sassafras Lane Trunk Show. So Sassafras Lane is, Sassafras Lane are the designers behind Zootropolis, okay? So Lisa has that gorgeous Zootropolis quilt hanging in the shop, right? I got a gorgeous quilt from the Sassafras Lane booth that uses blocks from both quilts. All right, so Frank, let's wheel out the Sassafras Lane Trunk Show. Or you can bring the patterns over and I will get the quilts. He didn't know where I snuck everything because, as I'm telling you, we have all the stuff. So eventually we actually have to bring all of that over, but we'll start with this. Isn't this adorable? Super, super cute. So this is, so these are quilts from both, and I'm actually, Frank, I am going to figure out how to show more of it. So you can just hold on so that we can see. I'm going to just take us out of the tripod. Don't get stage fright, or what do you call it? Don't get seasick. All right, look at that. Oh, it's so cool. So these particular blocks, these animals are set with that quarter square triangle in between. So if you are not a fan of either the skyscraper or the bus, this is a really great use of that. And just a really fun alternate set for how that goes together. All right, I'm going to set us back into the tripod so don't get seasick. All right, we're back in. All right, so thank you, Frank. So that is from, so if you wanted to make it exactly like that, you would need both the Zootropolis 1 and 2 book. The setting is in the Zootropolis 2, it's the back quilt. But as I said, she mixed in animals from both collections because she thought that'd be super fun. Then this one here, and there are some of her patterns that I need to get up on the website. We just got the box in today and I was super excited because, well, I just was so excited. So I wanted to share that with you as soon as it came in. So next up, I have a quilt for you, and this is Daisy Drive. So this is a $9 pattern that is shown, I believe that is the wall crib size of 48 by 48. And she also has it sized for 60 by 72 and with table runner and 4 placemats. So super fun, and love the applique in here. So it's really just this flower done different ways, and then it's attached with this stem. And so the stem goes across the 2 blocks. So always interesting the way that Sassafras Lane has gone in with kind of putting a twist on traditional fusible web applique. So that is that. Thank you, Frank. Then let's look overhead at some of these great patterns that I have. So we did get the Danny's Dinos back in stock, and I thought, you know, while this is super cute with the tonal fabrics, I thought it'd be really fun to be able to play around with Tula Pink's Roar fabric in here. Wouldn't that be cool to be able to play along with some of that in here? So I thought that was fun. And this one is 16. 4 dinosaurs and full alphabet are included, so that is fun. We have some of their standalone larger animals. So this is Finley's Farm, a $14 pattern that has Lucy the Lamb Chop, Maverick the dog, and we have a cow and a pig. These are larger, so it's 40 by 54. So they're not just the tiny animals that we've seen in the Zootropolis. These are large scale. And then we have Zoe's Zoo. So once again, a fun baby quilt pattern. So you have the bear, the penguin, the lion, the fox, 40 by 54, and I think you have the full alphabet in here as well. Sammy's Safari. So this has the alligator, and then you have the monkey and the elephant and the giraffe. And then an oldie but goodie, I brought back LC Avenue, which is the fun little porcupine guy. And this is either a pillow, or if you make a strippy quilt, just a fun thing about putting applique on the corner of your basic quilt. Super fun. And also fun that this particular quilt features a rounded binding edge. I haven't merchandised these quite yet, but we got in their stickers. Stickers, so exciting. Okay, so this one's my favorite. This one's my favorite. Creative, caffeinated, and crafty. So while some of you might be interested in a whole pack, we also are planning on selling these individually. So the stickers are $3.49 each for these super fun ones. This is in my crafty era. So I don't know if there's any T-Swifty fans out there, but that's kind of fun. I'm not a hoarder, I'm a collector. Nah, what is this? The seam ripper one, pretty funny. And then, because let's just buy all of the things, I brought in some of their pins. So we have the Sip and Sew. These are each $9.99. So you could have the Sip and Sew evening or daytime edition. We have the Seam Ripper. And then we have the ostrich, because, you know, you might just want to play with, if you have been a Zootropolis fan, you might just need him to play along. All right, so what else do I have hanging out that you're seeing a little bit of sneak peeks of? Well, I have one more piece of a trunk show from them, and that is the Sweet Pea Sling. So the Sweet Pea Sling is this really fun pattern that you can sling. I'm not going to sling it on because I don't want to knock everything down based on how everything's gone today. You have an inset zipper here, and then zippers on the outside, really fun on the inside. And then with the sling, instead of being a traditional backpack, it either could be slung over the back or on the front, okay? You have a super secret little pouch here. She's used like all of the things. So she's used cork, she's used this crazy fancy webbing. What we have done is we went ahead and we got the Sweet Pea Sling pattern as well as her special hardware kit. And if you love the zippers that she's using, hold on. Let's look overhead so that we can take a peek at all of the fun zippers. So the way that she does her zippers, or they, I shouldn't say she, they, it's a mother-daughter duo. They have pulls separately from your tape. So your tape is a 3-yard tape, and it's either this iridescent, or it is the nickel, or it is this color right here. So this color of zipper got back ordered on me. So zipper pull got back ordered on me. So just know those are coming. And let's take a peek at the fun colors that we have in no particular order. So they're all this fun striped kind of stuff. And I know there's the plastic, so that's kind of hard to see. But you can see that fun little striped edge there. Really fun. All kinds of different ones. We have the iridescent with the black tape. And then this one's super funky, where it's iridescent and you have this funky tape. Really fun. And then just a little bit of that gold, and then more nickel. And then we have magnetic snaps in all of the different varieties that you can use for different things. So the By Any by magnetic snap that we have is a sew-in, and these are those clip-in, and these come in different colors, and these colors actually would go really, really well with a lot of the different By Any hardware as well, with these great sort of bright colors. So we do have it in the iridescent, but also in all of the different colors. So this is red, brick, so there's 13, 14, I believe, with the iridescent colors. So those are really cool. So that's really fun. And then you might have seen here as well, we did get their rivets. So I know a few of you have asked, so we'll be carrying their rivets and then look at what other rivets we need to bring in. But theirs are in gold, nickel, and iridescent. So we will be carrying the full range of those. And if you guys like it, then we'll continue. And if not, well, then we will pick up other stuff. Speaking of bags, hey, Frank, do we have any other bag things back there? He's like, hold on. Hold my coffee. I got more stuff. So we have the Moda Finding, the little zipper charms are back in stock. These Camille ones, that the block and house zipper, the swoon block. So these are back in stock. How many did we get? We only got 3. Okay, so you want to scoop it up sooner than later. We order them so long ago, like we never know when this stuff's coming. So anyhow, or if we're actually getting it, but we got 3. And I was able to come back from the show with 4 of Annie's new patterns. So we have Drop Zone. I need to get these on the site. Hot and Heavy, which is a iron case. And it can work for, you know, just any old iron. But it is made for the Oliso Tula iron. And I finally got our order. Yay! So we have a couple of them in, and now there should be no problem getting them after the mad surge has been over. So we have, I'm sure you've seen it on social media here. I don't want to destroy the box right now, so I'm not going to destroy the box, but we do have a couple of these in stock. So we're going to be getting the travel version as well. The full version is $219.99. That is what I'm allowed to sell it at. So we have those in stock, and that was exciting that came today. There is one more full pattern, which is the iCase 2 that I have in stock, and now the iCase 2 has been expanded, so it's small, medium, large, and extra large. And that extra large probably can fit your laptop, which if you have a small laptop, which is super nice. And then there is a mini pattern, which is a $5 pattern, and this is Cut It Out. So really fun, really nice. So we have our first batch. We'll be getting more of those in, but for those of you that need them, we've got them in. All right. Let's see. I told you guys we had so much to talk about today, which is really exciting. We're doing pretty well here. All right, a couple more things that they've been working on, and So I guess the universe is trying to tell us that I should let you go tonight. What do you think? So thank you so much for all of your patience for playing with us tonight. You just never know what technology is going to do on any given day. I know that with all of the construction that's been happening in downtown Elm Grove, some of my fellow business owners have actually had no phones and such for a greater part of a week. So at least we are here now. I'd like to thank you for sharing your time with us. We have some great new fabrics in the store. We're going to be hanging all these great quilts in the store for you to look at, and they'll be here for a few weeks. Please let me know if you have any questions, and I'd be more than happy to answer them. And happy quilting. We'll see you soon, and happy Mother's Day to all of you. Have a great night.